कस्टमर देख रहा थोड़ा शटर customer full touch.
Okay, what we have to take is here we have to take a beaker in which, for example, if you take hydrogen electrode, okay, using hydrogen electrode, we can easily find out the pH of a solution. Okay, that is by using this one. For example, in hydrogen electrode, what is a hydrogen electrode? A platinum wire will be there, which is acting as an electrode, and it is that is dipped in this one. Hydrogen gas is passed. Hydrogen gas is passed through this one. When hydrogen gas, it is connected, and it is nothing but the platinum wire, which is having mercury bulb at the end also. And here it is nothing but HCl. In HCl, generally we take 1m HCl as a solution. But instead of 1m, you can take XM, that is unknown solution, HCl itself, or any acid having H plus ions can be used. Okay, as this, okay, for example, if you want to know the pH of an acid, of a given acid, this is one of the procedure of finding this pH of an acid like this. And it is connected to a pH meter. Yesterday we had seen potentiometer. Here we are dealing about pH meter. Okay, we are dealing about pH meter. In pH meter, we can easily find out the reading of the pH. Again, the same procedure. Okay, same procedure, but it is nothing but pH. You know, we have to determine the pH. It is not pH metry. It is known as pH metry. Or by finding the pH of a given solution can be determined by using this one. Okay, that is known as pH metric. Okay. Here, what is done is it is connected to pH metry, and which is internally connected to another one that is known as calomel electrode. From yesterday, we are dealing about calomel electrodes. There is an inlet through which we can add solutions. Okay, that is here we are having mercury at the bottom layer, and in the middle layer we are having calomel is there in the middle layer. Calomel is a solid, and in the top layer we are having KCl solution. In the top layer we are having KCl as a solution, and through this one a platinum wire is dipped again, which acts as an electrode, and this is connected by means of a salt bridge to this one. Okay, this is the construction of a. And if you want to know the pH, how to know the pH? Now, how to calculate this one? Okay, this is a cell. It is known as an electrochemical cell. Okay, it is nothing but an electrochemical cell where this hydrogen is one electrode, hydrogen, platinum. Hydrogen is passed at 1 atmosphere. At 1 atmosphere it is. Okay, it is 1 atmosphere, 1 atmosphere, and oblique hydrogen H plus ions will be there of unknown concentration, and it is connected to which one? Calomel electrode. Okay, it is connected to calomel electrode. Okay, that is KCl. Calomel electrode is nothing but KCl. Okay, that is KCl. That is saturated solution. It is nothing but saturated solution. Okay, that comma mercurous chloride. It is known as calomel. My dear students, you must know what is Hg2Cl2 oblique Hg. Okay, that is Hg. Okay, my dear students, I was just in the last classes, I was telling somewhat differently. One thing, my dear students, I will again explain tomorrow also, next class also, this one. That is here, it is nothing but cathode. It is cathode. It is cathode. and it is anode. This part is anode. How to find the EMF? E right minus E left. Okay, E right minus E left is nothing but EMF. E right, E cell is equal to E right. Right means which electrode? This is the right electrode. Calomel electrode is the right electrode. Okay, therefore it is right minus E left electrode. Left means hydrogen electrode. Okay, right means E cathode. This is the cathode electrode. My dear students, either in the electrochemical cell or in the electrolytic cell, in cathode always reduction takes place, and at anode oxidation takes place. At anode, this is the anode. At anode always oxidation takes place. At cathode reduction takes place. Try to remember this one. Okay, and I think you know what are cell reactions. Hg2 plus 2, that is mercurous ions. Hg2 plus 2 plus 2 electrons. We know about all this. There is no need to write the reactions, but for your sake, I am writing these reactions. Okay, that is mercury is formed as a liquid here. Okay, E right. What is the E right means? E right is nothing but calomel electrode. We know that it is constant. Okay, the calomel electrode is having that is a specific value. That is it is having a specific value of 0.22 volts. You have to remember, this is the value of the electrode potential of this calomel electrode. Okay, minus 0 point. Okay, that is a minus of 0.0591 pH minus 0.0591 log, that is oxidized state here is H plus, log H plus. I think you know about why it is we are taking log H plus and everything. Here it is plus. Plus means according to the Nernst equation we are writing this one. Okay, Fatima, are you there in the class? I think you must be knowing this one. Okay, last class we had revised everything. And here log H plus, it is coming to 0.2422 minus of minus again 0.0591 pH. Can anybody tell me what is meant by pH here? What is the formula of pH? Can anybody tell me here? Okay, can anybody tell me what is pH? The formula of pH. pH is nothing but minus log H plus is pH. Am I correct? Okay. Anybody is there? Kirti, you are answering always, but today, okay, minus log H plus is pH. Okay, therefore here minus log H plus, you remove minus and log H plus, it becomes, here it is plus is there, therefore it is becoming minus. And it becomes 0.2422 minus becomes plus. Minus becomes plus. It is therefore it is 0.0591 pH. In that way, we can calculate pH also using this reduction potentials. E cell can be calculated directly also. How to calculate? By using galvanometer. By using galvanometer here, we can calculate the E cell and it is pH can be determined. What is the final formula of pH is? pH is equal to E cell, that is electromotive force of the cell, minus 0.2422 by 0.0591. In that way, we can calculate pH also. See here, by using an instrument, we are finally calculating the pH. Okay, this is known as pH metry or determination of pH by using hydrogen electrode. This is nothing but the hydrogen electrode. My dear students, you must remember, when hydrogen electrode is connected to calomel electrode, it is known as calomel electrode. Calomel electrode is acting as cathode and hydrogen electrode is acting as anode. Okay, this is nothing but anode and it is nothing but cathode. Okay, that is about this hydrogen electrode. There are many other methods of determining. Had you understood this one? If you understand it, type 1. Okay, why? Because it is very typical topic, very interesting topic also. What we have learned is how to write the cell, how to determine the pH. We are finally calculated the formula also, finding the pH. Okay, that is about this pH metric titration using hydrogen electrode. Okay, you all of you please type in your respective groups to join the class. Because very less number of students are coming. Okay, let us move on to another area, that is by using another electrode known as quinhydrone electrode. Quinhydrone electrode. What is quinhydrone electrode? First of all, you must know what is quinhydrone electrode. Okay, quinhydrone electrode is nothing but the equivalent amounts, equimolar ratio of quinone and hydroquinone. Equimolar ratio of quinone and hydroquinone. Equimolar ratio, my dear students, you must remember this one. Okay, that is the equimolar ratio of quinone and hydroquinone is known as quinhydrone. Okay, then here quinone, what is quinone? You must know what is the formula and the structure of quinone also. Okay, quinone is this one. Okay, it is a diketone. Okay, it is a diketone. This is known as quinone. When it is added to 2 H plus ions are added. Okay, and 2 electrons are also added. 2 electrons are also added. This is known as addition of electrons is known as, can anybody tell me here? What is meant by addition of electrons? It is converted into hydroquinone. That is, hydroquinone is formed like this. OH is formed. This is known as hydroquinone. That is, phenol with para-hydroxyphenol or 1,4-dihydroxybenzene is known as hydroquinone. My dear students, you must remember what is quinhydrone. 1:1 ratio of quinone and hydroquinone is called as quinhydrone. Okay, that is known as quinhydrone. And this quinhydrone is also used as this electrode to find out this pH. How to determine pH again? Here what is done is, they are taking a beaker again. Hello, Ramesh Ram. Who is Ramesh Ram? Okay, that is here. What are we doing is, we are taking a beaker. In this beaker, we are taking a solution in which a pinch of this quinhydrone is added. Quinhydrone is added. Okay, then this quinhydrone, a platinum wire is dipped in this one. A platinum wire is dipped in this one. Okay, a platinum wire is dipped into this one. This acts as an half cell. Simple, very simple. Take water and quinone and hydroquinone. That's all. It is connected to pH metry again. Okay, here this is nothing but quinone and hydroquinone mixture, and it is connected to calomel electrode again, the same calomel electrode. You are seeing calomel electrode since so many days. Okay, am I correct or not? What is calomel electrode? What is the layer top below layer? It is known as secondary reference electrode, my dear students. It is the mercury that is present here in the last layer. Mercury is present in the bottom layer. Okay, mercury is present in the bottom layer, and second layer is, what is second layer? You know, all of you know, but you are not answering. Okay, Hg2Cl2, mercurous chloride is the second layer. Mercurous chloride is the second layer. What is the third layer here? KCl is the third layer. Okay, KCl, potassium chloride is the third layer. And we are having a platinum wire dipped in this one. Okay, there is a covering or a lid or a cork. It is having platinum wire which acts as an electrode, and here there is an inlet through which we can add all these ingredients in this one into this one, and there is an connection known as salt bridge through which all these are interconnected to one another to complete the circuit. What is salt bridge? What do they use? You know, I think. What is the main purpose of salt bridge is to avoid the accumulation of charges. And it is connected to pH meter, in which the pH reading is given. Okay, or the EMF is calculated. Potentiometer EMF is calculated. Now the question is, how are you going to calculate? Okay, here again we are having we are connecting these two again. Here in this one, when you are connecting these two, that is E right minus E left. What is the E right? That is Hg is on the left side. It is acting as anode. Okay, why? What is the reason? What could be the reason, my dear students? Why, when it is connected to hydrogen, calomel electrode is acting as cathode. Now it is when it is connected to quinhydrone electrode, it is acting as anode. What could be the reason? Can anybody tell me? Will any one of you can any one of you answer this question? Why it is acting as this electrode? Okay, H plus is there, that is unknown concentration. It is unknown. Why? Because in the reaction we are having H plus, therefore unknown X amount, comma, and it is quinone, both are on same side, therefore quinone, Q, double laggard, QH2, that is hydroquinone is represented by QH2, comma platinum, that is here it is known as QH2, hydroquinone. Now how are you going to calculate? Okay, therefore, first of all, let us see how to calculate the EMF of this electrode. How to calculate? First, which electrode? Half electrode, E cell or EQ oblique QH2. That is half cell. Let us take up this half cell in the beginning, in the first point, part of our discussion. What is it? It is, according to Nernst equation, it is equal to E naught plus, if you take 0.0591 at 25 degrees centigrade, my dear student, this one. Okay, at 25 degrees centigrade, we are discussing about all this. 0.0591, or else let us take direct simple equation 2.303 RT by NF, RT by RT. R is a gas constant. Nernst equation I am writing. What is N? How many electrons are there? 2 electrons are there. 2 F log oxidized form. Which is the oxidized form? Can anybody tell me here? Which is the reduced form? Which is the oxidized form among these one? We are taking it as plus here. Can anybody chart in the chart box which is said to be? What is the reaction? Forward reaction is reduction and backward reaction is oxidation. Here in this forward reaction, in the reduction, we are adding electrons, means it is a reduction product, reduced form. These two are known as the oxidized form. Am I correct or not? If correct, we type 1 at least. Log, it is represented by Q. It is represented by QH2. Just now we had seen this one. Q, molar concentration of Q into molar concentration of H plus whole square by QH2 by QH2. QH2, that is hydroquinone we are dealing about. Okay, that is about this one, and it is simplified further. We had seen we are taking quinhydrone. What is the specialty of quinhydrone? Q and QH2 are in the ratio of 1:1. It is E0 plus, we are expanding. See here, 2.303 RT by NF. It appears to be very simple, but you should be in a position to understand, my dear students. RT by 2F. RT by 2F log. Let us take this part, Q by QH2. Q by QH2. Q by QH2 plus, here expanding, we are leaving hydrogen. Why? Because we require hydrogen only for calculating pH. pH is equal to minus log H plus. Therefore, I am writing like this, 2.303, 2.303 RT by 2F log H plus whole square. Why? Because H plus is there. H plus whole square. When it is whole square means in logarithm, you can write this 2 here and these 2 gets cancelled. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. Am I correct or not? If I am correct, type 1. Okay, Kirti, you are saying that it is anode because of known concentration. No. Anode and cathode are determined by some other concept. We will discuss about that. Okay. I will say, we will come to that point later, the last part of this discussion today. Okay, and here, these 2 gets cancelled. Am I correct? Are you following this one? And it is going to be E0. This one, that is Q and QH2 are equal. Therefore, what happens here? These 2 gets cancelled. Log 1 is how much? 0. This total part becomes 0. Therefore, it is equal to, it is coming to how much? It is equal to, that is, it is equal to E0. This is the final form. I will use another. Okay, E0. E0 cell plus 2.303. 2.303 RT by F. RT by F. F is Faraday, R is universal gas constant, T is absolute temperature, log H plus. Simplified, see here how it is simplified. Quinone had gone from the equation. That is why we are taking quinone and hydroquinone in the ratio of 1:1. And it is simplified. We know how to simplify this one. E is equal to E0. E0 of which one? Of the electrode. Okay, which electrode we are speaking about? Quinhydrone electrode. It is equal to, that is 0.6996. It is constant. You have to remember this one. 0.6996. 6996 plus Can anybody tell me what is this simplified form equal to? I was always discussing this one. How much it is equal to? 2.303 RT by F is equal to 0.0591. 0.0591. It is plus log H plus, means the next step we'll see. Convert this log H plus into pH. Log H plus. It is equal to 0.6996 minus 0.0591 pH. Minus log H plus is equal to pH. Minus log H plus is equal to pH. In that way it is determined. Okay, now let us come to this part. I think we had understood how it is this part is calculated. All this explanation which I had given just now is confined to this half cell only. Now let us see how it is calculated. What is E cell and everything? E cell is equal to how much it is now? E right minus E left. What is right? Right is cathode, E cathode. Okay, that is E cathode minus E anode or E left. Always this is, okay, this one. It is how much is 0.6996, 0.6996 minus 0.0591, 0.0591 pH. pH minus E anode. E anode is constant. It is always 0.2422, 0.2422. In that way, we can calculate E cell finally. Okay, pH is equal to, that is pH I had given in the PDF also. You go through that formula and all those things. 0.6996 minus 0.2422. You can simplify this part. 2422 minus E cell, minus E cell. E cell can be calculated using galvanometer or potentiometer also by 0.0591, 0.0591. In that way, we can calculate this pH. I think you have understood. This is the second one, quinhydrone electrode. How many electrons are there? 2 electrons are involved. Now let us see the third way of calculating this pH is by using glass electrode. There are some limitations for this quinhydrone electrode. Above 8, pH above 8 cannot be, solutions above 8 cannot be calculated from this one. That is one of the limitation. And more alkaline solution, hydroquinone ionizes appreciably. Okay, therefore it cannot be used. Above 8 it cannot be used. You remember that. Now let us see what is glass electrode, how it is used to calculate pH. Glass electrode. In glass electrode there is a bulb like thing. Okay, it is nothing but glass electrode, my dear students. Here we are taking, in this bulb only we are taking HCl, in which we are going to find, okay, there is 0.1 mHCl is there, and it is placed in another cell that is known as indicator electrode. Yesterday we had seen indicator electrode contains analytes. Okay, this is nothing but analyte. Analyte ante in this electrode we are having solution whose pH had to be identified. It is known as indicator electrode. All these 2 electrodes also. There is one reference electrode known as calomel electrode. In calomel electrode, you are having again the same construction here. Okay, they are connected to vacuum tube or some other through which pH can be calculated. Vacuum tube. Okay, here we know that there are 3 layers. One is mercury is there, and the middle layer is mercurous chloride, and the top layer is KCl. Okay, that is KCl. All this is KCl. This is the top layer. There are three layers. There are three layers in this one. This is the top layer. Okay, how to calculate pH? Directly, again it is equal to E cell is equal to E right minus E left. E right minus E left. What is right electrode? Okay, that is right electrode is again that is 0.6996. That is glass electrode is the right electrode, means it is cathode, and it is anode. It is anode. Just now we had seen even in quinhydrone also. Quinhydrone is cathode. 0.6996 minus 0.591 pH. 591 pH is right electrode, minus what is the value of left? 0.2422 at 25 degrees centigrade. There is no need of further discussion. Why? Because this very simple electrode in glass, it is made up of a glass. In this one we are having HCl. 0.1 mHCl is taken. 0.1 glass bulb. Here it is HCl again. It is also HCl of unknown concentration. Okay, diffuses, HCl diffuses, H plus ions diffuses into this one. And there is a platinum electrode again. Instead of this HCl, sometimes you can take silver chloride electrode also. pH, how to calculate pH? pH can be determined by using this formula. pH is equal to, that is, sorry, these values are not with respect to this one. These are the values of the same quinhydrone electrode. The values of glass electrode is different. And first of all, let us see the construction of the glass electrode. Platinum, same as hydrogen electrode. Hydrogen electrode is on the left side, anode. Platinum 0.1 mHCl. Glass is there. It is anode, left electrode. Oblique HCl again, H plus ions of unknown concentration. Unknown concentration. Double laggard, that is salt bridge it is. And it is, we are having KCl on this side. KCl comma Hg2Cl2 comma oblique Hg is there. So this is a cell construction. And directly you can find out the pH, easily calculated now. Okay, E0G, that is glass electrode, standard electrode potential. It is, there is no need to remember this one also. 0.2422 minus E cell by divided by 0.0591. How are we getting is E right? Right is how much? 0.2422. 0.2422 minus E0G. E0G. Okay, E0G minus 0.0591 pH. Okay, this value is somewhere here. Therefore, E0G is there. If you simplify, you are going to get, on this side we are having 0.2422 is equal to E cell. E cell it is. Okay, 0.2422. In that way, you can calculate pH. Okay. If you are having any doubts, you ask me, or you go through the PDF file which I had posted in the Google Classroom in the name of electrochemistry notes. I had posted all this. Okay. Any doubts, students, my dear students? Any doubts? If you are having, you can ask me. If you are having any doubts, you can ask me. Regarding exams, notification will come. In that, they will ask you whether to apply online or offline. Last time, how did you apply? This is the first exam, I think. Okay, they will mention you everything. Okay, don't worry about that. But one thing is, it is your duty to prepare. Am I correct? You have to prepare on your own for the examination. Thank you, students. Bye. Tomorrow, some madam may be taking your class. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Stay safe, stay home. Almost we had completed. Kirti, you are asking that because of why it is acting as anode. That anode, let us see tomorrow in the next topic, that is what is electrochemical series, how a cell is represented, everything we will see in that. Okay, in that, what is anode, what is cathode, let